What if I told you there's a silent threat that 1 in 3 adults are carrying around and they have absolutely no idea? It's high blood pressure. And if you've ever felt that spike of anxiety as the blood pressure cuff tightens, wondering what number will pop up this time, then you need to hear this. Forget the idea that your only option is more pills. In this video, I'm going to share the exact lifestyle playbook I give my own patients. These are simple, science-backed steps that can knock your top number, the systolic pressure, down by as much as 15 points. By the end of this video, you won't just know what to do. You'll have a complete roadmap, and you'll definitely want to stick around to the end because I'll reveal a brand new exercise backed by 2024 data that's being called the single best for lowering blood pressure. The quiet damage. High blood pressure isn't something you feel day to day. It's not like a headache or a sore muscle. It's a quiet, invisible force. Imagine it as constantly carving tiny microscopic rips inside your artery walls. Over time, this damage rolls out the red carpet for major health disasters like heart attacks, strokes, and even kidney failure. But here's the really good news, the part that gives you all the power. For most people, the solution isn't found in a pharmacy. It's found in our everyday habits. So let's start building your toolbox one simple step at a time. The dash, slam, dunk. First up, let's talk about food. There's an eating plan so powerful that in head-to-head studies, it often beats first-line medications. It's called the DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. The magic of DASH is in a simple trade-off. For example, swap a packaged salty snack for an apple. Just like that, you've cut out hundreds of milligrams of sodium and added a healthy dose of potassium. This sodium-potassium balance is crucial. Think of it like a teeter-totter. Too much sodium makes your blood vessels stiff and tight, like steel pipes. More potassium helps them relax and become flexible, like balloons. Here's the daily goal. Aim for about 7 servings of fruits and vegetables, 3 servings of whole grains, 2 of low-fat dairy, and 1 serving of nuts or legumes. And watch the saturated fat. Keep it under 6% of your daily calories. To put that in perspective, that's about 1 tablespoon of butter in a 2,000-calorie diet. Follow that template, and studies show most people can drop their systolic pressure by up to 11 points in just 8 weeks, and you can do it without counting every single calorie. Salt, the sneaky saboteur. You might think you don't eat a lot of salt because you don't use the salt shaker. But salt is a master of disguise. It lurks in places you'd never expect. A single strip of bacon can have 400 milligrams. A takeout burrito? That can easily top 2,000 milligrams of sodium. Here's a shocking fact. Our bodies only need about 500 milligrams of sodium per day to function. The American Heart Association suggests aiming for a maximum of 1,500 milligrams, especially if you have high blood pressure. That's less than a teaspoon of table salt for the entire day. But here are 2 incredibly easy hacks to get you started. First, if you use canned beans, just rinse them under water for 30 seconds. That simple act washes away up to 40% of the added sodium. Second, if you use soy sauce, try switching to coconut aminos. You'll slash the sodium by more than 60%, and the taste is so similar you likely won't even notice. Just making those 2 small changes can get you halfway to your daily goal. Potassium, the vessel vacation. If sodium is the villain that tightens your arteries, potassium is the hero that helps them relax. Think of potassium as nature's own blood pressure medication. For every extra 1,000 milligrams of potassium you add to your diet, you can expect to shave about 4 points off your systolic number. So where do you find it? It's in so many delicious foods. A baked potato with the skin on gives you a whopping 900 milligrams. A cup of cooked spinach has around 800 milligrams. Even a regular banana gives you about 420 milligrams. Your daily target should be between 3,500 and 4,700 milligrams. A quick word of caution. If you have kidney issues, you'll want to clear any big increase in potassium with your doctor first. For everyone else, focus on eating a colorful variety of plants and let your arteries finally take a well-deserved vacation. We're about halfway through, and you've already got some incredibly powerful tools to lower your blood pressure. But you're not going to want to go anywhere, because coming up next is the moment you've been waiting for. We are about to reveal the single best exercise for high blood pressure according to brand new 2024 data. It's probably not what you think, and it only takes a few minutes, a few times a week. Stay with me. The single best exercise, according to 2024 data. For years, we've been told that cardio is the key to heart health, and it is important. But last fall, a massive review of nearly 300 trials crowned a surprising new king of blood pressure-lowering exercises, the isometric wall sit. Here's the routine. Find a wall, slide your back down until your knees are at a 90-degree angle, and simply hold it for 2 minutes. Rest for 2 minutes and repeat that 4 times. Doing this just 3 days a week was shown to trim systolic pressure by an average of 10 millimeters of mercury. How does this work? It's all about static contractions. When you hold this position, your muscles are working hard, but they aren't moving. This process pumps out a molecule called nitric oxide, which acts as a powerful vasodilator, telling your blood vessels to open up and stay relaxed for hours. Of course, don't abandon your daily walk. Adding 150 minutes of brisk walking or cycling a week can give you another 5 to 8 point drop. And don't forget resistance training. Using resistance bands for 2 full-body workouts a week can lower your diastolic, the bottom number, by about 4 points. So the lesson is to move your body daily, but make sure you squeeze in a few wall sits. Your heart will thank you for it. The stress off switch. We can't talk about blood pressure without talking about stress. When you're chronically stressed, your body keeps your cortisol levels on speed dial, and that turns your flexible arteries into over-pumped bike tubes. But you can flip the off switch. One of the most powerful techniques is diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing. Just 10 minutes of this, twice a day, was shown to slice mean arterial pressure by 6 millimeters of mercury in 6 weeks. Try box breathing. Find a quiet spot, inhale for a count of 4, hold your breath for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. Repeat. Pair that breathing practice with mindfulness. When you go for a walk, try focusing on just one of your senses for a minute at a time. Feel the sun on your forearms. Listen to the sound of crunching leaves. This pulls you out of your worried thoughts and into the present moment. Stack these habits with 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night, and you can trim another 2 to 3 points off your reading. Managing stress isn't just a nice to have. It's a physiological necessity for a healthy heart. If these hacks are already starting to click for you, do me a quick favor and hit that like button so this video can find its way to someone who might really need it. And if you're looking for more easy-to-understand, evidence-based guides on heart health and other topics, make sure to subscribe to Chest Pulse Theory 360. We're dedicated to giving you the information you need to take control of your well-being. Weight, the force multiplier. Here's a simple but powerful rule. For every kilogram or 2.2 pounds you lose, you can expect to peel about 1 millimeter of mercury off your top number. So if you drop just 10 pounds, you're looking at a significant, measurable improvement. What's the easiest way to start? Ditch liquid sugar. A single 12-ounce can of soda contains around 150 calories, mostly from fructose, which doesn't make you feel full and can even boost your appetite. If you swap just 1 soda a day for a glass of seltzer or water, you will have avoided over 54,000 calories in a year. That can translate to a 15-pound weight loss with 0 extra time at the gym. Alcohol in the Goldilocks zone? When it comes to alcohol, the best number for your blood pressure is 0. But if you do enjoy a drink, the key is moderation. That means capping it at 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. The moment you cross that line, your systolic pressure can jump by 4 to 9 points before you've even ordered a second round. Don't fall for the myth that the antioxidants in red wine cancel out the alcohol. They don't. Keep your pour to 5 ounces and try to avoid the habit of automatic refills. The hibiscus and beet bonus. While you're working on building these healthy habits, what if you could get a little extra boost? 2 natural powerhouses can help. First, hibiscus tea. One study showed that drinking about 8 ounces of hibiscus tea before breakfast dropped systolic pressure by an average of 7 millimeters of mercury over 6 weeks. This is thanks to compounds called anthocyanins, which act in a way similar to some blood pressure medications. Second is beetroot juice. Beets are loaded with dietary nitrates, which your body converts into that same magic molecule we talked about earlier, nitric oxide. This can trim your top number by about 5 millimeters of mercury, sometimes within just a few hours of drinking it. Remember, these are nature's accelerators, not magic wands. Think of them as a helping hand while your other lifestyle changes take root. Smoking, the final frontier. This one is non-negotiable. Every time you smoke, the nicotine causes your blood vessels to squeeze tight in mere seconds. Meanwhile, the carbon monoxide damages their delicate lining for hours. The good news? Your body starts healing almost immediately. When you quit, your blood pressure can tumble by 5 to 10 points within the first month alone. Your pulse literally calms down the same day you stop. If you're a smoker, combining nicotine patches with a quit line coach can triple your chances of success. There is no better moment to start than right now. Putting it together, the 80-point playbook. So let's imagine stacking these habits. The DASH diet gives you an 11-point drop, wall sits give you 10, cutting sodium gives you 5, boosting potassium gives you 4, stress hacks give you 6, losing a few pounds gives you 10, and hibiscus tea gives you 7. The elegant math adds up to over 50 points, but our bodies are more complex than a calculator. In real life, these benefits overlap. However, if you really commit to 4 of these strategies, seeing a 15 to 20-point drop is a very realistic and life-changing goal. Don't get overwhelmed. Just pick 2 to focus on this week. Maybe you decide to stop eating processed foods and start doing your daily wall sits. Next month, you can add in a 3rd. Small, consistent wins are what snowball into lasting victories at the blood pressure cuff. So there you have it. You have the blueprint. It's not about a single magic pill. It's a collection of powerful choices. Eat more plants, swap salt for potassium-rich foods, squeeze in a few wall sits, breathe deeply and with intention, prioritize sleep, keep alcohol in check, and if you smoke, make a plan to quit. Your challenge today is to choose just one of these things to start. Comment below and let us know which one you're picking so we can all cheer you on. And please, share this video with a friend or family member who keeps saying they'll deal with it next year. Their next year shouldn't be spent in a hospital. Lower that pressure, keep it low for good, and I'll see you in the next video.